What's up everybody, welcome back to Roost Studios Tekkit 1.2.9G Let's Play series. This is episode 23. I thought I'd get a quick one in this evening before I took Charlie off to his assistance dog training. I've got about 25 minutes. And we're going to start making all the rest of the bits and pieces we need for our reactor. So let's get stuck into that straight away here without any wasting any time. So we hit on the reactor side of the house. Let's see if we can get it down to a bit more. That'll do. Okay, so we have our reactor casings. We have heaps of those. What we need next, we need some yellorium fuel rod. So let's have a look at what we need there. So hit the R. Okay, so we need some graphite and some iron and some yellorium. Now we've got nine piles and they're going to be 7 high, so we need 63 of these things, so we need a stack. So let's make that up now. We should have enough for that. Graphite there and there, and some yellorium. Hopefully there's enough. Plenty of yellorium there, so let's 60. Oh, it's only graphite. Well, that's good. So what we can do is we'll go and burn a bit of coal, make some more graphite. There we go. Okay. The next thing we need in our list of things is our fuel rods. We've got our casing. Now we need one reactor controller. Okay, so we need diamond and redstone. So let's put that into the thing. Clear that out. And get our reactor casings. One there, and there. I've calculated the amount of casings into all this stuff, so I know that's all we need of casings, so it's all good. I'm not going to run short. There, and some redstone. Okay, there's our reactor controller. I only need one of those. Now, if we go back here, we should have enough graphite now to finish this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That's enough. So we can clear that out now. Okay, the next thing we need is some reactor power taps. Now, we're not always going to need these, but initially we're going to use them because we're going to set up some laser drills and laser pre-charges. Start really getting some ores for us. So reactor power tap there. So we need just redstone in this lot, so we can clear that out. Get some more redstone. And we only need 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3. The next thing we need is 2 reactor access ports. Now this is what the yellorium ingot goes into and what the cyanide ingot comes out of when we set this up. So we need 2 of those. So we need a chest and a piston. I don't think I've made any pistons. I'm going to have to make some of those, so bear with me. Can I do it? Yes, I can. There we go. There's a stack of them. That'll do it. Back into here. And what was it? It was reactor access port. So get rid of that, and that. And we need a piston in there. And a chest. We need 2 of those. 1, 2. And what's next? Access port. We don't need the RedNet port. We can put that on later if we need to. We don't need the reactor computer. We do need some reactor coolant ports. Now we're probably going to need about 6 of those, but they'll come in after we've set it up. But we'll make them now anyway. So rest of those. So we need pistons, buckets, and iron. Have enough buckets. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we won't be using those until we're ready to make this an active reactor instead of a passive one. So we'll keep those aside for now. And the second last thing we need is the reactor control rod, which is this one here, which is, okay, we need some more graphite. Now we need 9 of these. Hopefully we've got enough. We should have enough now. Yeah, heaps. That and that. We need some redstone. These go on top of the fuel rods, and you can control the amount of yellorium ingot that goes into the rods to bring the temperature down and actually control what it does. And the rednet, apparently the reactor rednet port and computer port allow you to do the same sort of stuff, but I haven't learned enough about that yet, so I might do a bit of learning on that stuff a little bit later. So we need 9 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the last thing we need is some reactor glass. Okay, now we need 5 by 49. Let me pull up a calculator. So we need 49 by 5, which is 5 sides. The bottom side is all reactor casing, the rest is glass, except for the top. So we have 49 by 5 minus 9, because these reactor control rods will take up 9 spots in the top. So that's 9, and we divide that by 64. It's not 60, it's not 94. 64. So we need roughly 4 stacks of glass. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Casing here. Okay, so we need to put in some glass. Do I have enough glass? I don't think we have enough glass. Alright, so we need to get some sand and start putting some stuff together. Smelting it. We're still a little bit full. This is emptying out, so that'll take a little bit of time. Alright, so while we're waiting, let's grab some coolant, some reactor casings. 81. That should be enough for what we need to do. I think should be enough. Okay, so let's go and start building this while that's all melting and smelting up. Doing alright, we're on 8 minutes, so we've still got time. So down here where we laid out our reactor area before, we're going to place down our first casing. Here we go. Whoop, not there. Good start, missed the block. There, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll just put these lights back up here again so I can see what I'm doing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, we fill this in. This is a probably a medium-sized reactor. You can do very small ones. The good thing about this one though is that this will run probably, I reckon, 6 turbines, which is more than enough power you need. It's around about 150,000 RF per tick, which is a massive amount of power. Alright, and then we need to go. It's 9 by 9 by 9, so then we need to go up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Okay, this is, I'll take a bit of damage I got. That's good. Alright, so now we need to put in the corners. Okay, and that's all the reactor casings we need for this this build. The rest is going to be glass and all the bits and pieces that we've made just a minute ago. So I'll just duck in here, see how much glass we have, and I'm going to need to set up the. It's still going down. Still need to set up the some tanks for the gelid Cryetheum too, because I'm not going to wander backwards and forwards with this. So just put that, oh, not that one, darn it. Want that, that can go back. Okay, so a couple of ender tanks there. I need some red saplings. Just bear with me, I know where his red tree is. I need to get some red saplings. Pretty sure it's red. Let me just check down. I'll come back to you. I've got to get these ender tanks up and running so I can move the gelid Cryetheum around. In fact, I don't need red, I need any colour because I've got to separate these. 11 minutes, still got time. So let's go to a sapling. Let's grab, let's grab a couple of magentas, that'll do. Okay, now we need a fluid export bus. So one of those. We then need some golden, probably just one I think will do. And then we're going to need to make some tanks. I think just 2 tanks will do. Not tanks, we need glass. So get rid of that, some glass. We need to make 2 tanks. Now these tanks hold fluids. About 16 buckets I think they hold. 1, 2. So what we do now is I'll put the ender tanks down. I'll just duck around back here. And I might just put it here. So I'll grab the export tank, put it there, grab my spanner out of my tool bag. And face it upwards. There we go. Now, if I should be able to reach it from there. Oh, come on, get in there. See, it's full of oil. Now what I need to do is put this sapling on it. So, there we go. That emptied it out. So, one in the centre. All right, and now what we need to do is get a bucket of gelid Cryetheum. Alright, and take that around here. This will go back into the pot soon, as soon as I finish this. And what this does, this will fill up the, now I might do it a big bit at a time. There we go. So now that allows us to move our gelid Cryetheum through ender tanks anywhere we like. I'll just put this bucket back. There we go. And this one I'll put down and move to there. That'll empty that out and bring the gelid Cryetheum up. Perfect. Now we go up here. I'll just place my tanks there and there, and the pipe I'll put just there, and the ender tank I'll place just there and turn it to an output. Now what I can do is I can grab buckets of gelid Cryetheum and start filling the tank, the tank as I go. Now I've only got 40 buckets at the moment. I'll probably make a few more than that, but 40 will get me started with this reactor. While that's going there and filling up quite neatly, I'll duck back here and check the glass situation out. Cool, we're making glass. Alright. So we need reactor casing in the centre, glass on the outside. What did I say, about 4 stacks, didn't I? Yeah, there's enough there now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. We have a few spares there if we've miscalculated. I'm pretty confident though. Alright, now our wider side is going to be over there. So I'll put the power on this side. Now we're not going to use this power for our base, we're going to use this for the laser pre-charges. There, there and there. Our controller will go just there. Now these can go anywhere on these walls, it doesn't really matter. And we have our reactor coolant port, our access ports for our yellorium and our cyanide. They can go, I'll give them a bit of space, so about here and here. Now one of them is input, as you can see, and if we can change the other one to an output, it's going out. So one yellorium goes in, cyanide comes out. We'll hook that up to our ME network system, and that will feed from yellorium into straight into here, and keep the thing topped up. Okay, the next thing we do is we'll just line the first layer of glass. Okay, and next thing is the yellorium fuel rod. Now, these go in a diagonal cross all the way up to the top, except for the very top, which is will be the control rod. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get in there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and we keep doing that all the way up. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to get some buckets, and I'm going to layer that with the gelid Cryetheum. But I'll do that on the next tutorial because it's now at the 18-minute mark, and I have to go take a dog training. So thanks for watching. If you like it, please hit the like, subscribe, and share this video. It helps me out, and I'll see you on the next tutorial. Bye for now.